Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
The moment the lights dimmed, no one in that arena could have predicted what was about to unfold. Thousands of fans had gathered, their voices already echoing through the venue, their light sticks glowing like a restless ocean waiting for a storm. And then, in a single heartbeat, the stage ignited. He appeared. Liu Yuning stepped forward in a shimmering blue-black suit, every movement catching the light like sparks in the dark. The crowd erupted instantly, screams, tears, phones rising into the air, all desperate to capture what already felt like an unforgettable night. But just when everyone believed this was the peak, something far more unexpected quietly slipped into the story. Somewhere within that sea of fans, a familiar presence had taken a seat. Not under the spotlight, not announced, just there, watching, smiling. And in that subtle, almost invisible moment, the entire atmosphere began to shift in a way no one could have scripted. Long before the first note was sung, the energy inside the venue had already reached a boiling point. Fans had arrived hours earlier, holding banners, rehearsing chants, sharing anticipation that had been building for weeks. Liu Yuning was not just performing a concert, he was delivering an experience. Known for his emotional depth and powerful vocals, he had built a reputation for turning live performances into something deeply personal. And that night in Hangzhou, he seemed more present than ever. When he finally began to sing, the entire arena seemed to pause. His voice carried through the space with a richness that felt almost tangible, wrapping around every listener like a quiet embrace. It was not just sound, it was connection. As the performance unfolded, each song brought a new wave of emotion. Soft ballads bathed in warm golden light created moments of stillness, while powerful choruses exploded with intensity, accompanied by flashes of blue and white that electrified the stage. Every gesture, every pause, every glance toward the crowd felt intentional. It was as though he was not just performing for the audience, but with them. The atmosphere became immersive, almost cinematic, where thousands of individual experiences merged into one shared emotional rhythm. And yet, beneath all of that brilliance, something else was quietly happening. At first, it was nothing more than a subtle shift. A few fans glanced sideways. A whisper passed from one seat to another. Someone hesitated, then looked again. There, sitting calmly among the crowd, dressed simply, almost blending into the surroundings, was Zhao Lusi. No announcement, no special treatment, just a familiar face choosing to experience the moment like everyone else. For a brief second, disbelief froze those who noticed her. It felt surreal. Someone so often seen on massive screens, now just a few rows away, sharing the same air, the same music, the same emotions. As the realization spread, so did the energy. Not loud, not chaotic, but a quiet ripple that moved through the nearby sections. Phones were lifted carefully, whispers turned into soft gasps, and yet, remarkably, the atmosphere remained respectful. Zhao Lusi herself remained composed, her attention fixed on the stage. She smiled gently, occasionally clapping along, leaning forward ever so slightly during the most emotional parts of the performance. There was no attempt to draw attention, no effort to shift the spotlight. And perhaps that was exactly what made the moment so powerful. Because in that simplicity, something genuine emerged. The boundary between celebrity and audience began to blur. For those watching her, it was not just about recognizing a famous actress. It was about witnessing authenticity. A reminder that beyond the glamour and the distance, there are moments where even the brightest stars choose to simply be present, to listen, to feel. Meanwhile, on stage, Liu Yuning continued to command the night. His presence grew stronger with each song, his voice carrying both strength and vulnerability in equal measure. The shimmering suit reflected the stage lights like constellations in motion, adding to the almost dreamlike quality of the performance. And whether he was aware of who sat among the audience or not, the connection between performer and crowd felt deeper than ever. It was as if every note carried an unspoken understanding, a shared appreciation that transcended the usual boundaries of a live show. What made the evening unforgettable was not just the performance, though it was undeniably extraordinary. It was the quiet intersection of two worlds, one illuminated by stage lights, the other hidden among the crowd. One commanding attention, the other choosing anonymity. And yet, both connected through the same music, the same moment, the same atmosphere that held thousands of people together in a single shared experience. As the concert reached its final stages, emotions ran high. Fans sang along with every lyric, voices blending into a powerful chorus that filled every corner of the venue. Some held their banners higher, others simply stood still, absorbing every last second. And somewhere within that sea of emotion, Zhao Lusi remained, still watching, still smiling, still part of the story without ever stepping into the spotlight. When the final notes faded and the lights slowly dimmed, there was a lingering feeling in the air. Not just excitement, but something deeper. A sense that something rare had just happened. Not planned, not announced, not repeated. Just a fleeting moment that existed only for those who were there, and for those who would later watch through shared clips and stories online. Videos began to circulate almost instantly. Clips of Liu Yuning's breathtaking performance. Glimpses of the shimmering blue-black suit under the lights. And of course, the quiet, unforgettable image of Zhao Lusi sitting among the crowd, enjoying the music like anyone else. Moments like these remind us why live experiences hold such power. Because sometimes the most meaningful memories are not the ones carefully designed, but the ones that happen naturally. The ones that catch everyone off guard. The ones that feel real. If this story brought you even a fraction of that excitement, that warmth, that sense of connection, then you are exactly where you need to be. This is what we do here. We bring you the moments that matter, the stories behind the headlines, the emotions that turn simple events into unforgettable experiences. So take a second to subscribe to Update X 24 Hours, stay with us, and never miss the next story that everyone will be talking about. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.